Terrence Ruffin,
Hey, how you doing, brother?
thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know you guys usually stick to like European athletes, and it's nice to be invited for the
We,
first
we,
time.
we did a short little interview, I think, last year in
We,
front of a hotel, like a really short one.
if we did, I didn't compete last year.
Yeah,
I
but
was doing it.
yeah, we met. We
Oh my
talked a little, I
god!
think. Yeah, yeah.
I know. Okay. Well,
So this time
uh,
it's
a real sit down
yeah
interview. Yeah.
official
Okay.
because you're now in the company,
hmm
so to speak.
So that's okay. Okay, understood. Understood. Okay.
Yeah, and we're trying to do a little more English content maybe.
Okay.
So how's your week been so far? This is peak week, right?
Yeah, it's honestly been the smoothest I've ever had. Energy is fine. I feel really good going into the show. There hasn't been any issues on my part. Yeah.
Any issues? Yeah, you haven't been to the weigh-in yet.
Oh no, I'm
This is
fine. I mean, I'm not worried about the height. So I'm right around the thing too. I just shoot for the lower one.
no problem for you.
No, because I go for the lower one. I don't. I would rather not risk it.
Play safe.
Yeah.
But you have been following the whole controversy, I think.
Yeah. Very closely. I feel bad, honestly. Yeah, because it's not his fault. It's not Mike's fault at all.
Yeah. So you can relate to him how he must feel now.
Yeah, I mean, like for anybody to say they wouldn't do the same thing, if someone told me I was a certain height, I wouldn't tell them like, no, I'm not. Put me at a lower height. No one's gonna do that. Um, and yeah, it just sucks. It's a week before the show. If it was a little bit more time, maybe it would be better. But a week is really, really difficult.
So many people have Mike winning this show because last year he obviously got second and
Yeah.
Chris is no more. So you would be maybe the biggest winner if he is not in, right?
Yeah. I mean, either way, the last time obviously he's changed a lot since I competed with him in 2023. But the last time we competed, I beat him there. And I'm 11 pounds heavier this year. So
11 pounds.
yeah, so I mean, I feel confident either way. Like, I never want to see someone not at their best or not able to compete. You know, so hopefully he can make weight. I mean, he's got a week to do it. It's gonna suck. I do think it'll probably hurt his look, having to suck down like that. But he's got one of the best coaches, with Neil.
And what about Ramon? I think you are the three guys everybody has fighting for the win.
I think when I did the commentary for the Olympia last year, I said then, and I even said when I went to Brazil, and luckily I made it out alive. I said I don't think Ramon can beat Mike just because of with Ramon being at the weight cap as well. He has certain gaps and weaknesses that he can't bring up because he's maxed out, right? Personally, I think he's a little narrow from the front, and I think that's the biggest thing. Yeah.
Mike has
a very good structure from the front. Really, really good. Very wide up top here. Yeah. Clavicles, yeah.
So what's your goal? Obviously, I think you can win. Huh?
The goal is to win 100%, man. That's why I took last year off. I knew like I've been doing this since it started, right? The only other person is Breon still competing. And
since 16?
2016, a long time. And I knew Chris was going to be Chris's last year. I thought it was going to be Breon's last year too. And as much as I would love to have competed with them, I wanted to be at my best this Olympia. So I gave it my all. We put on a good amount of weight to come back and take it.
So what did you do different to gain 11 pounds? I mean,
it's a big yeah.
If in relation to your size, your height, it's a lot.
I changed my training quite a bit. I think I've heard the same thing happen with Mike. He did like an upper lower split. I did a 4-day split as well, just a little differently. I did arms and legs, and then chest, back, and delts on the other day. And I think just that added rest helped. Like it was It made a big difference. Yeah.
So you did less, basically.
Yeah, I did less, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
Which is funny, man, because when I started bodybuilding, in 2012, I was following guys like Jay and Dexter, and they did very high volume. And, I didn't really, I gained a bit because I was very new. And then I hit a very hard wall because I turned pro at 21 as a lightweight bodybuilder. And then, obviously there was only 212. So I was like, okay, I need to gain a lot of weight. I took a year off, and then Classic came around. And I was like, okay, let me try Classic. And with that year off, I only gained 2 pounds. So I was like, okay, well, this isn't working. So I found hypertrophy coach. And then we did slightly lower volume, 5 days a week, more focus on progressing and things like that. I gained like another 10-ish pounds or so. Then I hit another hard wall. And then now I switched again, a little bit lower again, and I gained another 10. So it's just been I've only changed it just because like I hit a wall and I'm like, what do I do? I need to change something.
And why did you take a year off? To me, I was under the impression you're going to retire.
No, I was not going to retire.
So it was all planned?
Yeah. Okay. I just took last year off. I had some injuries. I wanted to gain some weight, and also I was moving to Houston, so it was a lot happening. And I even asked, because I was qualified, but I talked to Tyler Mannion and Steve, and I told them what was going on with my injuries, and they said, if you're not going to be at your best, don't compete. So didn't compete. Yeah.
So what kind of injuries?
Just some elbow and knee stuff. Majority was the elbow. I couldn't do anything up top without pain. No back exercise, no chest, no delts, arms. All of it hurt.
But it was nothing broken.
It was something with my tendon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I got stem cells, but they didn't really help all that much.
So what did help?
Taking some time off from the gym. Taking time off from the gym was probably the biggest thing.
Doing nothing.
Oh. Yeah. Because what happens is after you get stem cells, you take 2 weeks off. You have to take 2 weeks off, or up to a month. I took 2 weeks. And then things start feeling great. And I thought it was because of the stem cells. But after like 2 weeks back in the gym, I felt it again. So I was like, okay, it was just the time off from the gym. And then at that point, I got very selective with my exercises. Like I spent maybe a month trying like every different exercise until I found something that would work. And I'm very limited on what I can do. Like with triceps, I can only do like a reverse grip press or a underarm like extension.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I can't do anything here or here in terms of triceps, or it'll hurt really bad. And I have to be very particular with my pressing as well. Mm-hmm. Basically I found a really good, not doctor, but physical therapist. Mm-hmm. And he says there's something to do with a nerve here. And anytime I rotate my arm too much, it pinches. So the radial nerve, if I'm not mistaken. So I just found ways to work around it. And
preparing for the biggest show in the world with a handicap like this, is this like mental?
So my philosophy is like, and the way I was taught to train from Joe is, you find exercises that work and you progress them. So once I found the ones that worked, it was fine. I don't get to do every cool exercise. I can't do overhead stuff or whatever, but I got 2 or 3 good exercises I can do, and that's enough.
So what else is going on in your life
right now?
Yeah.
Oh, gym opening in December, and I became a partner at Boat Fitness Supply maybe 2-3 months ago. Of a gym equipment company.
So you just invested, or you were involved in?
Invested. Okay. They've been around for 11 years, but 5 years in the commercial gym equipment side. And basically I met them when I was looking for equipment for my gym. And I'm a really big nerd when it comes to equipment. So I was just telling him like, oh, I like this piece because of this and that and that. And then he offered, he asked that I want to work with him, on the equipment side of things. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So we still got a long ways to go. We just redid the entire pin loaded machine line because all of that wasn't up to our liking. So that'll be ready at the beginning of the year. And then after that, we're going to redo the leg equipment after that. So it's kind of revamping everything.
But you're helping with marketing and your face, obviously.
Yeah. So,
but also development of machines?
Marketing, research and development, and the actual marketing within the company, not just me posting and stuff, but like working with the media team and whatnot to help promote the business. And also athlete management. So we signed Hunter Labrada recently. And next up,
so now you're Hunter's boss.
Well, I train at his gym, so I mean, it's still kind of evens out. But yeah. So it was a little weird because we're friends, But yeah, he's working the booth from 1 to 2:30 each day, Friday, Saturday. But yeah, I love it, man. I love this so much. Like when I'm done, like I'll be happy doing this 100%. Yeah.
And the gym is a commercial gym.
Commercial gym, yeah. I don't make enough to have a private gym. I got to make some money off of it to pay rent. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm a little nervous because like I know a lot of gym owners that obviously love it, but at the same time, it's a lot of work, and a lot of them don't like to train at their own gym anymore. Yeah. And so
you're planning to run it yourself?
No, I have a general manager that's gonna help. So
okay.
He's a guy out in Houston as well. He's gonna run the day-to-day, and I'll be there to make sure I'm not completely hands off, but he's gonna be the middleman. So if someone has complaints or anything like that, he's gonna handle stuff like that.
And for bodybuilding, how old are you now?
31.
That's still young.
Yeah.
So if you win the Olympia, would you say like, okay, I won the Arnold, I won the Olympia, that's it? Or would you try to beat Chris' record?
I would take it year by year. When I was younger, I really liked Eddie Hall, and I kind of liked the idea to just win one and be done. I thought that was kind of cool. But I don't know. I mean, right now, I don't think I would be one and done at this point in how I feel. Like I'm loving bodybuilding. I'm loving the sport. It's obviously helping me business-wise as well. Part of me wants to go as long as Rion. Rion won one, and he's been going for a long time. He's 46.
Mm-hmm.
So part of me likes that idea too. I'll just take it year by year though. Mm.
And I'm sure you heard about Urs changing classes going to open. Now everybody is speculating who should move to open, and I always say there are guys that could do well in the open, and I always take you as an example for somebody who probably could not.
I could. No, 100%. No.
You agree?
I agree. Yeah, not an open. Even people don't realize how hard that jump is to gain that weight. Like it's crazy that he could do it in like that, in the off season.
Yeah, but he's tall and he had to fight to get. Really fight to get into the weight limit.
But if you think about it, I've even my friend, his birthday today, he's trying to switch. He hasn't when I think about someone wanting to switch, I think to say it is a successful switch, I think you personally need to at least win an open show. There's only been one other guy to switch to classic to win an open show, and that's Brett. Brett was classic very briefly. He turned pro in classic.
Brett
Wilkins, yeah. So, and there's been plenty of people that have switched over years. Brady King switched. He switched back to classic. Stanimal switched to open. He's coming back to classic. Roy, my friend, he switched. He's going to stay in the open, but he hasn't won a pro show yet. So it's difficult, Yeah. Even Stefan, he's young. Matala, he's probably going to win in a couple of years or maybe next year, but he hasn't won a pro show yet, Yeah. It's a hard road. Like a lot of them I think a lot of guys, they'll probably be able to gain like 10 to 15, maybe 20 pounds, and their physique will look better than what they did in classic. but it won't be enough to win an open show. And they'll be in that same kind of area where they're maybe first call outs, but can't win a show yet.
Yeah.
But I think you need someone to stay in classic, man. You need someone like older, you know, that kind of leads the division in a certain way, you know. If it's a bunch of young guys, it kind of gets a little hectic, you know. I like it. Like, I'm friends with Jose and Niall. Like, I've been talking with them all week. You know, if they need help with anything, especially foreign people when they come to the States, like food quality or knowing certain things, you know, I think it's nice because when I started, it was zero help. You know what I mean? You just figure it out. So I like doing that too. Yeah.
So if you win, will it be like a victory for you, or will you think, man, I should have beaten Chris? It doesn't feel like winning really if he's not there.
No, I feel fine, but but no, I wish I it may sound crazy to a lot of people, but I truly believe that I could have beaten him. I just needed more time to get that physique, you know. And you know, but nah, I won't let that bring me down at all. No, I'm totally fine.
Yeah, I think if you win the show, that's the least problem.
I mean, look at Jay. I mean, I love Jay. Is one of my favorites just because the way he thinks. He's you know he's Mr. Olympia, but he'll tell you that he didn't beat Ronnie at his best. You know, right? Yeah. So I'm like, nah, I'm okay.
But Ronnie was good. I was there.
Yeah.
He was still good. So
yeah,
that's an accomplishment.
100%.
Okay, so last question.
Okay.
Will we get a sneak preview? Or?
Oh no, not today, man.
Not today.
maybe a quad. I don't know, but yeah, maybe a quad. I'll show the legs. That'll be nice. Yeah, I'll show the legs. It's good.
Let's take legs. Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Yeah.
Is this your biggest improvement? Your legs?
I think my upper body for sure. Show the glutes too, I guess.
Thank you very much. What's your weight? Stage weight now?
I have to weigh 182 on stage. I've kilos. 2.2. Let's do the math with I got my phone here. 82.7.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. No, great question, man.